guys, what's going on? FY Pawn here, and welcome back to Skyrim Gates to Soverngarde. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had managed to go to Sarthal. We discovered that the amulets that you usually get, which is like a 3% reduction to spells, is actually been changed into a completely new amulet, which kind of sucks, but that's just how the way it goes. We also did a few quests here and there. We became Thane of Winterhold, I believe, and a few other things popped up. But otherwise, we just did a few quests here and there, nothing too crazy. And yeah, for this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be heading out to get those books. We'll, of course, first finish the Dwemer ruins that we're in, and then we'll go from there. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. But yeah, I kind of wanted to play some more Skyrim, so I'm just like, you know what? Play another round. Let's keep going. I want to go for a few hours, same as before. Maybe a bit longer, if I could hope for it, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Alright. But yeah, no, we've got the gear, we've posited some of it because we can't carry it all, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, it seems like Gore's using that hammer. Not sure if that's a temporary or a permanent change, but we'll see. Nope. There we go. Got it. Took a bit of leeway, but we managed to get it in the end. Some Dwemer medals and all that. We don't really need them. So let's just get going. Time to deal with the Dwemer properly. What's in here? We can't really make anything right now, but it is there if we wish to make anything. We'll take that. We do need charcoal for making more, yeah, we need charcoal, though. I know that for a fact because we do need it to make scrolls. Or at the very least, the ink for the scrolls. Okay, we got an apprentice lock here. Here we go. Easy peasy. Got a ruby for our troubles, among other things. Check the barrels, because they always have some things in them. Armor strut. Iron gold ingot's going to be hard. Or very good, rather. Okay, we got a shield of magic resist. This is actually going to be a very useful tool later. Or which will help us later, rather. But, yeah. This will actually mitigate some of the harm that we're suffering from spellcasters, which seem to be a problem in most series of Skyrim. Oh, we managed to jump up here. Cool. Take that helm. Imperial bow's worth it. Yeah, that should be it. Just here. We don't necessarily need a dwarven sword. Take the gold necklace, though. And we got a master gate. Lovely. This is going to be a pain. Okay. Oh, here we go. I found it. That's good. Okay. There we go, got it. Took a bit, but we managed to do it. Got some gold, more metal ingots. A shield of more blocking. That could go hard. Alright, we got another apprentice lock here. Lovely. There we go. Alright, we've got a Cyrodiil Dwarven helmets, some Dwarven boots, which we don't want. This is 1 for 1 on price, that's good. Ring of the Foot Pad. 50% harder to detect. We'll take the scroll, that can be used later. Now, do I really want to go here? Because it's going to be a lot of weighty things that we're going to have to deal with. We clearly don't have the weight, although we can reduce that issue by going with... Yeah, we can reduce that issue without too much issue. What was it? Stone flesh. Okay. We need this so we can get some armor. Okay, what was 4 again? 4 was Conjure Spectral Steed. We don't want that there. So instead, we'll put 4 as Soul Harvest. We'll have Spectral Steed as a non-selectable. 5 should be... Yep, stone, and then Muffle can be 6. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright, there we go. Grab the bolt, oil, and the gem.
And get us some drinking money. Working up a thirst.
Okay. There we go. Mana potion. Pray. Yeah, so for reference, we're dealing a quarter of what the damage we should be doing. So that's the reason why things aren't as
Just
good.
don't want to die. Oh, wait. Are they even alive?
Yeah, we're dealing a quarter of our damage because of the difficulty we're on, which is legendary. So that is something worth noting as you're fighting along here. Although, I must admit, the difficulty is far easier than what mod packs I originally had on. So I can deal with this.
You don't know me.
They're just different sizes more than anything.
That was a good workout.
There we go. I think the only thing is that we aren't actually getting, yeah, no, we aren't actually getting specifically souls from, Dwemer. I mean, it's not surprising, given Dwemer is, their construct, so they don't technically have soul. But it is an eyebrow raiser, at the very least. Okay, there we go. Got it. I'll take this and a Dwarven Dagger. lots of noise. Oh, hello. Oh, hi.
But this is the end of you.
Common soul trim. There we go. Well. Well, I guess there's that. Oh, hello. Ow. Boing. I lost all that progress, I think. Dang it. Ah, well. Yeah, no, I lost all that progress. Dang it. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's, get back to it, I suppose. That's annoying, because I, unlocked that master difficulty, lock, didn't I? There we go. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. Yep. Of course we break it. There we go, got it. Okay, Dwarven Mace, fine. I'll take the Dwemer Gauntlets. Those with the right knowledge can use gyros to hack into Dwemer constructs. We'll take... No, we don't need Dwarven Mace. Okay, we'll hop up to here, so that way we can loot. Okay. Oh, we didn't need that sword. I'll drop that. Not worth it. Alright, now pop this open. Dang it. Oh, there was something there. Here we go, got it.
Watch your step.
Got it. There we go. At least the same things are going to be found, so it's not like it's a huge ordeal, but... It does suck that we have to do everything again. To be fair, we don't need to do Soul Harvest now, though, so that is something. Let's save here under a new save. Just so we don't have to reload again. There we go. At least we're whittling them down. Okay, down a potion.
What's to my lifeline? Step. that out later.
So. And after like that.
Okay, down a potion. There we go.
What happened?
That's another strike there. There we go. Ooh, there we go.
Good team.
And for you, Dwarven, okay. Fighter got a common soul gem. Unfortunately, we lost a greater soul gem as part of the exchange there, but that's fine. We'll live with it. We deal with it as we go. That was easy. Let's save here.
You should have run while I gave you the chance.
Okay. Now the most difficult part. Yeah, that's a mistake on my part.
Get up.
Wish there was a way. I do believe there are ways to stop the grind, but not in this particular place, I believe. It's annoying, but you have to bypass it normally, which sucks.
What do you think the dwarves win?
Okay. Hopefully these guys come along. Hello. See ya.
You don't hurt me.
Alright.
I'm not dead before that.
Oh, hello.
They slowly die, coward.
At least I made sure that people don't die, but good golly, that's difficult to do. Alright, nice. At the very least, we're going to get soul gems because of this. That's the advantage of Dwarven at the very least. Okay, there we go.
Sorry, I must seem distracted. Never seen anything like this.
Hello, what's this? Little hidden cove here, with nothing in there. Unfortunate, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Alright, let's save here. This is a good safe spot, if anything. Alright, so let's grab the Dwarven... Yeah, this Dwarven Spider doesn't really have anything. We can open this, though. There we go. A Sword of Fury and an Amethyst. Both are good. Don't need the Dwemer here, obviously. Quicksilver is always nice. The rest can be ignored. lesser soul gem goes hard. Or is the most useful, I should argue. Just casually jump me, I guess.
I can take ya.
Okay, just destroy me, I guess.
I told you I'd put you down. But I never listened.
That is the woes of not having the armor necessary to block attacks. Then again, we don't have any resistances, so it's partly due to that as well. We're better off just doing ranged lightning bolts, even if they don't do as much damage. At least that's how I would do it. Okay, there we go. Nothing. Silver. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I missed this completely. Oh, okay. The good thing I had to die there to reload to figure this out. Alright, let's see if we can't pilfer this box. Nearly. Bit further? Yeah, there we go. Just a bit further. Okay, that was a bit too much. I let my hand wave a bit too far there. Dang. Yeah, this is way too many lockpicks, oh god. Alright. Let's reload. That's a bit too many lockpicks for my liking. It's a good thing I saved. Good god. I gotta lock in. Alright. Come on. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's really close to the entrance here. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay, yeah, no, I need to go a bit further. Around here? Here we go. There we go, got it. That's annoying. Okay, we'll take the Dwarven Shield, take the Diamond Ring, don't need the Scrap Metal.
I knew it.
Steal, damn it.
Wasted time.
There we go, got him. Not too bad of a foe to deal with. Even got two of those emerald, well, two of those soul gems rather. That's good. Save here. Still need to up our destruction though. That is a given. We're at 40 destruction though, so we can get impact now. 50% chance to stagger an opponent goes pretty strong, I would argue. Unstable current. Shock spells have a 25% chance to deal double damage. That goes pretty good. Alright. Well, at least we can stagger enemies.
Why won't you die already?
Don't tell me that was your best shot.
Why we even wasted our time?
as a result, we now go into the deep market. Although we don't really need to go down here, so we're just gonna... Well, we will need to go down here at the very least. But we won't need to stay here, essentially. So, for reference, the deep market is a very, very populated area when it comes to Crimson. Well, actually, I don't know. It might be different here, actually. I'm fairly certain I know what it is, though. I will unlock this. There we go, got it.
Tear me down to the brick.
We are grateful.
Oh, no. Okay, back up. We're just gonna let the Falmer come our way. Okay, down a potion.
Tear the flesh from your bones.
Okay, down a potion. Out. Hey. Oh, what are you doing, Gore? You fool. Why am I moving so slow? Hold on. Alright, well, first and foremost, let's load this. Do we go to the deep market? Honestly, I think it's better if we just actually back off from here. As much as I do want to explore the Falmer and all that, I don't think I am ready for them yet. Yes, we're around the level range that we can actually deal with them, but at the same time, I don't think I'm confident in dealing with them. Especially considering magic can still just one-shot us if we're not careful. We are dealing with 4 times the amount of damage that they would normally deal. Meaning that any singular bolt of ice could potentially be our last. Well, for reference, 1 bolt of let's just say a fireball. They deal 25 points of damage. However, in the hands of mages, I do believe they come up to dealing double damage anyways. So that comes up to a whopping 200 damage just to survive a bolt of energy, which sucks, I must admit. Spell absorption would probably go the hardest if we were to go with it, but even then, I don't think that's the safest option for us, so... We need to either get magic resist, or we need to get our hands on some But we need a number of things, obviously. Elemental resistances are one of the things that we will need to get. And magic is also along that line of defense, put simply. Alas, we'll be fine. We just need to do some prep work, as it were. Magic, I believe, covers a select few number of things. So we do have a magic shield that we can disenchant. That will give us the starting requirements for enchanting at the very least. Of course, enchanting isn't going to go any higher than we already got it thus far. Obviously, we need to go into getting twin secrets. So the enchanting is going to have to wait until we get to that point. But until then, we should be fine. Of course, we're going to also have to get smithing in order to increase our armor value on our gloves and boots and all that. But all that in due time. That is not a worry right now. Okay, do we go to Windhelm? That's probably the smart choice, isn't it? Yeah, we should go to Windhelm. Yeah, we'll do the smart choice and go to Windhelm. That's probably going to save our hide if we do so. Okay, by having our attacks equipped, at the very least, we will not run out of stamina on our horse, I do believe. That is something worth noting. I'll keep leveling up Abjuration. Okay, now we get into the charge once more. That we get to a point where we don't charge and risk hitting a mob of any kind. Here we go, some more alteration. Alright. Seems like I got a few bugs here and there. Otherwise, we should be fine. Alright, so we're gonna go into Windhelm to sell some stuff, and then we'll go to Fargalow Keep. That'll be our way of growing stronger. Okay. A lot of noise from the birds at the very least. Dang. Alright, let's get going. We'll have to sell from here. We're also going to have to get some enchanting done. So there is an enchanting table in the city, so there is that option available to us. There's also a smelter which we can use, so there is plenty of options available to us in regards to getting stronger. So yeah, we got options, put simply.
Something on your mind? manner of magic is this?
Don't cross me, elf. I know you're kind.
Did you use my good hammer?
No.
The racism goes hard here, huh?
Leave my tools alone.
Black soul gem fragments. We're keeping the black soul gems.
You septums ain't nothing.
Hammers don't have legs.
Spare that. Can't you look behind
All right.
I think I saw it there.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I think. Sorry about that.
Let's get rid of the Nordic Iron Dagger.
Bet these walls
Get
can tell
Skyrim's freshest fruit and vegetables here.
Um,
White run slop. I understand you purchase your
Spare
as well as sell them.
Yeah, we're good with that.
Yes, that's right. Whether or not I'm interested depends on what you got.
Okay, let's see. Let's make
I have some things
a.
that belong to my daughter.
Let's go by value here. Gold garnet necklace goes hard. We'll go for the gold ruby ring.
Take a look at my
Bring them by
wares.
whenever it's convenient.
There we go. That's more smithing
Even better prices.
training.
Shop here, Pepsi.
Got anything for the tanning rack?
In fact,
Just some leather strips here.
A pleasure to see you
We
with
can
my-
separate the
What can I do?
black backpack with the amulet Mara, but there's no real need to do that yet,
business proposition.
because Mara's Mara amulet's fine.
Stay away.
Come and talk to me.
This
It's word
business
of mouth.
proposition includes
Forget
smuggling.
the rest and try the best.
The
Shop
sailors
now at
I know
Amel's
are
merchant
plenty good
stall.
at finding trouble without any help from you.
Oh, you're such a wet blanket, Captain. Can't a
Okay,
girl have a
there we
little
go.
fun from time to time?
Let's see. We don't need fortify sneak. We don't need fortify block.
For that special something, why not come over and look at my selection?
Do we need to ring a minor pugilist? We can make something better.
Give me a
We're
flaming
not
sword.
using unarmed that much anyway, so
Here's some bandit
yeah, let's get rid of that.
I've got something for
Let's get rid of the dwarven sword
just
of
about
fury.
everybody here, all at reasonable prices.
Let's actually save real quick, because this might affect the game a little bit. I'm not sure.
Over here.
We'll have to see whether this fails anything or
Get
not.
Skyrim's fruit and vegetables. None of that.
Does
white
that
run
affect
slop.
anything? Quests. It doesn't specify. Yeah, it doesn't specify whether those items actually
I've
do
probably
anything
got
negative
it.
or not.
Come and see for yourself.
We can disenchant everything basically, and we should be
Fill
fine.
your belly today with my fine selection of quality foodstuffs.
Let's see.
Nap.
We've leveled up though. That's good. We are going to level up our health at the very least now. Focus on that. Let's see. We can either focus on mystical materials or we focus on the enchanting tree itself, which I'm going to. This is going to give us Artificer. There we go. That's going to boost our enchanting a bit. We've managed to get 3 black soul gems worth of souls, so that's good. We've also got a greater soul gem. I think for now, what we need most is a amulet and 2 rings. So we're gonna aim for the gold
If you
necklace
want
here.
a quick sale, come and show me what you've got.
Okay, we can either go for Magicka regeneration or Magicka. I think Magicka is more important here.
Make yourself a hearty and tasty meal.
Is it?
I have everything you need to cook something delicious.
Come and have a browse at my store.
No,
I'm
Magic
sure
regen
you'll
goes
find something
harder, I
delightful.
think.
Yelcine bought up most of the tomatoes and was asking if we could get more.
Let's actually see what
We've got
we've
another
got
dozen
currently
like
on
them on the
equip.
They should be ready in a few days.
I'll be sure to tell her.
Come and peruse my stall for the best food in Windhelm.
Okay, so we've got the Galder amulet fragment. We can wear that for
Cookware,
now.
knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices.
Okay, so we got the
My
Ring of the
stall.
Minor
I don't
Defender,
charge
the
from
Stamina Regen Ring, which
Can I
we
help
don't
with it?
really need.
Maybe just the cuirass?
This is more delicate work than you're used to.
I did that engraved piece just last month.
Come and take a look.
This is the
All my
royal
food is
armor
guaranteed
rise.
not to make you sick.
Maybe in a few
Amulet of Stendar goes hard, really. But I think we want to stick with the Garter Amulet Fragment, because that will give us 50 mana, which is really good for us. Yeah, no, I think we just need a ring and then we'll settle for that.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts.
Loyal Nords are always welcome here. Don't cross me,
Hello,
elf.
Yora. I'm glad to see
Right,
you.
right.
In fact, I was just thinking about you and your husband.
Don't
Is that
forget,
so?
I buy.
And what
All
was
right,
the
so
reason
let's
exactly?
see. We
Well,
just
I've
want a
heard awful
ring.
stories about these
A silver
farm
ring
lords
should
and how they're
do
rounding
just
up everyone
fine.
who still worships Talos. The interrogations are quite
Magic
ruthless from what
regen
I've heard.
ring probably would be
I
good.
fear for you and your husband should the Thormore come here. But perhaps
Restoration
there's a way I
spells
can
will
help.
last 32% longer.
I doubt
No.
Ulfric would let Thalmor into Windhelm.
What if my
without
Magicka?
fight. But please, do
Yeah,
continue.
Magicka regen goes
How
hard.
would you help us?
Well, let's just say that I know some people who are experts at helping others disappear when they need to. They are discreet and thorough, though not inexpensive. I hope you'll keep that in mind should the worst come to pass.
We
Man,
accept the risks that come with our
I have
faith,
a little of everything
but
to
I'll keep
say.
your offer in
Come,
mind.
see for yourself.
Thank you, Naranya.
Come, take a look at what I have for sale.
Assorted
Let's go with the
wares and
mana-rich
tools you
silver
just
ring.
can't live without.
Oh.
Come and see for yourself.
But Orichalcum is confusing.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What? What the hell? Okay, that's Okay, how do I close this? Oh no.
Don't even
There we go,
bother
got it.
with that.
Okay.
Leave it to the orcs.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Kind of a messy metal, anyway.
Exactly.
Buying and selling a range of quality goods.
Alright. A mana
Buying
rich
and
silver
selling a
ring.
wide
There we
range of
go.
assorted goods. The best selection in Windhelm.
Tracking down some more pitchforks.
Brevin put the word out.
Alright, we are going to put on that ring.
Shop here for the best.
Both
Good day.
sides have been snapping them up.
Why, hello.
Tell them I'll pay double the normal.
Okay, so mana rich silver ring. We've got a ring of the minor defender,
It's falling apart.
which
Be sure to stress your
basically
urgency.
replaces our robes
Seems like
in
every
a
farmer
form
in
of
Skyrim
armor,
is short
quote
on
unquote.
supplies these days.
Let's see if we can
probably
make
got
a
it.
ring
Come
of
and see
that.
for yourself.
Actually, silver ring
I
left.
wanted to
Come and
thank
take a
you
look.
again for
All
the
my
mince
food is
pie you sent
guaranteed not to
over.
make you sick.
It was delicious.
It was my pleasure, Torbjorn. I enjoy cooking, and after what you and
Take a look at my
Ring of the minor
wares. I have a
defender.
wide
We
selection
can't
of quality
increase
goods.
our armor rating
Little
on this
Frigga
ring, huh?
loved to cook, but she was terrible at it. Then one day, out of nowhere, she made the most amazing leek
Yeah, we-
soup.
Weirdly enough,
She
we
watched while
can't
we ate
actually
it.
put armor
When
rating
she
on the
saw how
ring.
much we
Okay,
liked it,
that's
she
interesting.
was so
If you
proud.
want a quick sale, come and show me what
Alright,
you've got.
armor-wise, let's see.
You must
Gauntlets.
be suffering terribly. I wish there was some way I could help.
You've done more than enough already.
We could
You've
put
been a
on
good
the
friend at a time of
dwarven
need,
helmet, I
and we
suppose.
won't
That would
forget
be
that.
better than the
Forget the rest.
steelhorn
I'm sorry
helmet
I lost myself.
by a little bit.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for
Glimmer
home,
gauntlets,
all at reasonable
not
prices.
necessary. We got the mana-rich orcish gauntlet, so I guess we go for the Cyrodiilic helm. Alright, dwarven helm. Fortified destruction.
Come and peruse my stall for the best food in Windhelm.
Why settle for less than the best? Come and get some choice food right here.
Alright.
You seem awfully chipper today, Naranya.
Well, of
Destructive
course I am,
dwarven
Torbjorn.
helmet.
Why, I have every reason in the world to be, especially
go.
on this lovely day.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's going to be better than the
Poor soul
steelhorn
got
helmet, at
robbed
least,
then,
by
didn't
twice
It's
as
a
good.
shame,
Twice as good.
Naranya. A real shame. You could have made something of yourself, you know.
Great food at even
Oh, don't
Alright,
you
I
worry about
completely
little
forgot we were
me.
going for a chef aesthetic, weren't we? Could make some
You
very
want it?
powerful,
I've probably
a
got
very
it.
powerful
Come
chef
and see for
tunic, I
yourself.
suppose. We don't need to go that far yet. Right now, I think destruction is probably the way to go here.
Take a look at my ware.
But let's actually see how much of a cost reduction do we have now.
Lawless beasts.
Because that matters as well, doesn't it? We got a reduction of 15.
If you
7
want a
for
quick
sparks.
sale, come and show me what you've got.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Alright, the reduction has reduced it significantly. But we obviously going to need to reduce it even more if we want to truly benefit from it. So we do need to get some
One should never pay
robes
too much
that would
attention to
help with our
rumors
destruction
going
magic.
You have.
But if we can do that,
curiosity
that
about
will make our lives 100 times
continue.
easier, so there you go.
It's a bad time to be a criminal, what with these murders going on.
Alright, let's start
Thieves have been
chanting
known
some
to kill if
things.
there's a profit in it. This war's been hard on all
Fruits
of
and
us.
vegetables, all
Not that I'd know anything about it, of course, but it seems to me that the last thing a thieves' guild would want is to draw attention to itself.
Okay,
eyes
let's
of the
enchant
law
some
are
of the
everywhere.
random duds here.
The guards are looking for a killer, but who knows when else they might turn up.
There we go.
Take home Windhelm's finest and freshest produce today.
Let's see, what can I go for? I guess Gilded
Cookware,
Dagger
knives,
next.
and other goods for the home, all at reasonable.
And we're gonna keep the Black Soul gems because we can actually use those later.
For sale.
What time is it? It's 11.
Whoa.
Let's wait. 8 hours, I suppose. We need to do a quick wash anyway, so we're gonna have to quickly go over to the docks real quick.
Hello?
Well, hello.
Other than that, we should be fine. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll quickly go over to the docks here, and we should be fine. So we're just going to flip down here. And we go down over to here. We should be fine. Because this will take us down the steps here and give us a chance to actually wash up. And then we can go on a sales spree once we do so. Here we go.
It's freezing cold here. Can't imagine the dung we would settle here felt at home.
Good to see you.
Oh, hey there.
There we go. We're gonna ignore some of the people here, but we just wanted to get the washing done anyway, so that's all we really wanted after this. That will make it so we're clean, so we can actually sell at a reasonable price. So that is the main reason why I did that to begin with. Of course, we're going to need to continue leveling up, and that's going to take time. But otherwise, we should be fine. To that end, we should probably get a stronger spell, because Thunderbolt isn't going to cut it, I don't think. Not with how much damage we're doing. But I don't think we're going to get it get anything better if we don't... Hold on.
Good morning.
What you got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay, so you can buy pretty much anything, but you only got 8 gold, so no point.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers?
Yeah.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
10 gold? Nah.
Stop by again.
Yeah, that's just highway robbery, when I can just pick it up from outside. Maybe if it were, like, cheap, like 1 gold, sure, why not? Yeah, no, the prices have been inflated for a number of things. Oh well. We should be able to sell some stuff here without too much hassle. Let's down a potion just to give ourselves an edge in the market, as it were. There we go. Hello.
Fancy robes.
Yeah,
Blades,
I am a wizard.
helmets. Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, you can take this, take this. You can take the steel gilded dagger, take the steel dagger, you can take the iron daggers, the iron bows. Let's see. I don't need a dwarven shield, Dwemer gauntlets, take these, take that, and that.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Talk to me.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's take a look at your gear. Gonna take Aegis Bane off ya, the arrows. So stamina potions, arrows. You know what? You should probably keep Aegis. Well, we can disenchant Aegis Bane, I suppose. So there you go. Got any good armor for you? Not really. That's fine.
See you.
Alright, Zora.
Ready to move?
Need some trades and things.
Alright, I'll carry this for you.
I'll take this off you. Take these. Yeah, you use a great sword anyway, so what's the point, right? We'll go by armor value. Yeah, you use leather, don't ya? You got a leather helmet that you can use? Not really, do you? Oh well, that's fine.
2 hands are better than 1.
You're here on behalf of that. Looking to protect yourself or deal some
No,
damage?
I'm just here to sell things. Yeah, we don't really need arrows, but not like we can actually sell them to them for a price. Just take all these for you. Here we go. Oh, we got a whole bunch of iron ingots that we don't really need, but, I mean, what's the point in not carrying them, right? We're gonna need 15 iron ore anyways, so we'll keep that. I guess we could try to make some...
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Let's see what we can make here. We can not make lockpicks, which is unfortunate. If we could, I would have made lockpicks, but we can't do that, which, you know, not unexpected.
Working in Wind, I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does.
Okay.
I don't know about you.
Shop now at Havel's Merchant Store.
Meet in the tavern. Great quarter.
Okay, we've got 426 pounds worth of weight. We really just need to sell some alchemy stuff, so we're actually going to go in here. And this might actually be a good way to get a quest out, so there you go. More things for us.
I'll be fine. Master, you're far too old.
So,
What do you got for sale?
you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Less so that. I'm just looking to sell some stuff. Let's just sell the majority of things that we don't need. Yeah, you can take all that. Okay, hitting F does weird things. Okay, keep the potion of merchants. Version to poison, frostbite venom. We don't need the minor versions now. We don't need rejuvenation or mending because we got better versions of them. Drop specifically. Yeah, we got way better versions, which go for 30. Okay, that'll reduce the weight some. We don't need butter. You take all these potion bottles, though. Those are good.
I hope to see you again.
Oh no, I
soon.
sold them. I
Take a
didn't need
look.
to sell them. Ah. I'm a fool. That's a load. I am a foolishly foolish fool. Ah, well. Not impossible to
I'll
just
be
reload
fine.
and quickly do that.
Take a look.
Alright. Let's do it properly this time. Okay, okay. Sell these. There you go. Done and done. Alright, now we go over to his side and buy the potions. There we go. Nothing wrong.
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white phial, but this doty busybody won't let me get it.
What is the white phial?
The legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container, made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
Oh, interesting. Alright, why is the phial so important to you?
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
If you tell me where it is, I can get it for you.
You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
Yeah, I will do.
The white phial. An artifact hidden away by a
Alright, let's level, or get some more levels via alchemy. Get some stronger boosts here. We got 79 vials worth. Good gravy.
I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do.
Alright, let's make some magic potions. There we go. Let's see. Magic regen is out of the
Throw
question,
something
but health regen is
invigorating, bud.
possible. There we go.
I hope
We
you
can
have
reduce
coin to
armor
spend,
rating.
and you're not just here to gawk at my goods.
No, I'm here making potions. Somebody's booty. Let's make some invisibility. Why not? That will help in a pinch if we ever need to. If we ever need to use it, that is. Restore health probably goes pretty hard. There we go. Eye of the Saber Cat, not necessarily something we want to get rid of. We need to keep those, if anything.
I'm sorry to always be so hard on you, boy. I just worry I don't have
Reflect
much
damage.
time left.
You reflect 30% of incoming melee damage back at your attacker for X amount of time.
Don't be so sure. Now, have you finished grinding the dried snow berries?
No. Not yet. I'm sorry, I was reading up on the effects of distillation.
What? You've been lollygagging in idle reading?
No,
you know what? Let's just make a whole bunch of drops of conjuration. This will process some training, that's for sure, and reduce our weight. There we go. Alright. We're just gonna down a whole bunch of draughts of conjuration here. I'm mainly doing this just so I can actually increase our potential here.
If that's what you're here
or mainly just to get some potions down. And I can make a whole bunch of potions for free. Well, when I do eventually get that done. I've just gotta down a whole bunch of liquid. If there was an easier option to get rid of potions
I hope you have
contents, that'd be way easier for me, but I digress. Unfortunately, there's no way to empty specific potion types into a bin. No matter. We'll just down every single draught of conjuration here. And we'll reuse the bottles as we see fit. I'm probably just going to go through a whole bunch of the flowers, mainly. And then we'll see how things go, really. Because once the flowers are, for the most part, gotten rid of, we should be fine. There we go. I guess we could just raise our hands to see how long it takes to get the, Yeah, there's basically a trigger on how long it takes, isn't it? Okay. Down to 30 bottles now. Gonna take some time to make this done, but whatever. In order for us to get stronger in alchemy, this is necessary, because we can't really facilitate bottles beyond that. Although, I guess the next best thing would be to make high-quality potion types. So we could theoretically just make very expensive potions, to be fair. And then just sell those. Which I guess is better, because that will give us some profit, I suppose. Let's just down these. Alright, we're almost down to our finished amount. Okay. Down to 7, so now we should be able to, once we've cleared out all these potions. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down that, there we go.
May the 8. Take a look.
Alright, let's see. Now, there should be a recipe in here that will give us plenty in a, I believe it was wheat, a giant's toe, and something else. There was also a few other options available to us.
Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you fool!
Oh, calm down. Okay, so red mountain flower with I haven't actually had a death bell? Oh, okay. Let's consume the ingredients real quick, so that way I've got all the recipes down. I might as well eat the danger heart.
I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do.
Somebody's booty. Alright. So, Red Mountain Flower has Barter, Fortify Magicka, and Restore Magicka.
I hope you have coin to spend, and you're not just here to gawk at my goods.
My god, this guy. Okay, so Fortify... Yeah, so Fortify Barter, Fortify Magicka, Restore Magicka, and Damage Health. We can't Fortify Magicka, we can't Fortify Barter, so it's going to be a Restore Magicka or Damage Health. So, Nightshade. And I guess Damage Armor?
Whatever you're making stinks.
Damage Health, Damage Armor, Frenzy. So, there we go. Human Hearts and Nightshades create corrosion poisons.
Health potions.
And if we add in Frenzy or Damage Magicka, we should be good. Which is Hanging Moss. There we go. Okay, so those are the only 4 that work with Red Mountain Flower. There we go. Let's try Hanging Moss. Okay, let's see. We want to go by weight, or we want to go by number. I guess Purple Mountain Flower is the next best thing here. And we want to go for one that's giving 2 effects just innately. Here we go. Potion of Stamina. If we can get a +3 on it, that goes really hard. Here we go. So, Purple Mountain Flower, Frost Mirum, and Pearlfish. So, Frost Mirum, that's 2. Okay. Frost Mirum. one. That's specific recipe, that's 2. Okay, let's go Thistle Branch. Okay, maybe not that. Red Mountain Flower.
I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do.
I mean, I guess I can make the potion of a scout, why not?
I hope you have coin to spend and you're not just here to gawk at my goods.
Ah, this guy's annoying. Yeah, we want something that we can consume, ideally. Because that way we can actually get the potions back and all that. I guess also I can start using these. Yeah, let's start just spamming these. This will get us some experience at the very least. Don't have enough bottles, that's fine. We're just going to sell the rope lot and just go from there. We managed to level up, so that's fine.
Guide you. Take a look.
Okay, let's sell this, these. Keep the invisibility. Go by value. Yep, sell those. Sell that. Don't need the frost-resistant pots. There we go.
Why are you still standing around here?
Yeah, okay. This man's annoying. Alright. So, with that out of the way, we've essentially gotten a bit stronger. Just a little bit. Teeny tiny bit. We'll level up, we'll increase our health, obviously. Up to 25, which isn't bad. I guess restoration is going to be useful eventually. Divine blessings are twice as strong. Level 15 characters can skip the requirement. So wouldn't that mean mana regen is twice as strong? So it would be a 50%? That could be really good. Turn on dead spells, 15 stronger. What about this? Powered wards, recoveries. Poison spells do more. Sun spells deal more. Renewal, no. Yeah, we don't need to really focus into restoration. Daedric blessings are twice as strong. I think we are focusing hard into Mara, so Mara's blessing is probably going to be our focus, right? Yeah, divine blessings are twice as strong. 1 second. Let me actually take a Google search here. Okay, yeah, no, so blessings can include Mara, right? In Dragonborn, there's also a few other blessings. So for us, we're focusing on Mara, which is currently 25% increase. It also increases restoration by 10 points, apparently. It also cures disease. Blessing of Akatosh might go harder. But otherwise, it looks like, yeah, no, Mara is the way to go, so we want to increase her power. Because that's going to give us a boost of, 50% instead of 25% mana regen. So that alone is good enough to warrant grabbing. So yeah, let's grab this. Divine Blessings are twice as strong. That means if I were to go into Magic here, and I go over to here, Blessing of Mara is currently 25, but if I pray for Mara's Blessing, it is now 50%. So now, I've got mana regen of an absurd level. We are also 363 pounds in weight, so that's good. That's going to save us a whole heap and a lot of trouble. We're definitely going to need to deposit some things, though, because our weight is currently ridiculous. But we'll be fine. We'll be perfectly fine. Alright. Let's get to it.
What the? Stop that! Now! Is it?
What?
What is it? It's natural. Till next time.
Oh, are we not allowed to cast spells? They're moody over a couple of spell gas? God. Somebody's wacky here. Okay, suit yourselves, I guess. Oh, hold on. Oh, his carbs. Lovely. Yeah, no, these guys are moody. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we need to make our way over to Woodkid. So, across this bridge here. And then we need to go, go along the path beyond that. Okay, we are gonna focus on... Let's focus on our illusion skills. Might as well start processing this. No harm in training illusion, that's for sure. It'll help us level up after all, so all the more reason to do it. Okay. Creep clusters are always nice. Okay, where do we need to go? We are following this path, so if we go along here, we should be able to climb up without too much hassle. Oh, hello. go. Okay, I don't need the frostbite venom, so ignore that. Okay, there we go. Yep, let's keep going, I suppose. Okay, if we go here, we'll actually encounter some vampires, so we don't exactly want to go there in particular. There's like a little box there. I know this because I've been there, so that's a small vampire cave if you want to get to vampires real quick. It's not really far, it's just right next to Windhelm if you just travel a little bit. Probably the easiest way, I personally believe, to resolve that situation. Mara's Eyes Pond, which is something. But yeah. This is essentially where we're at, I guess. And we want to go...
That's worth the wait.
This way, specifically. That would be the most ideal path to follow.
Skyrim's glories are something to behold in times like this. She decides to show.
Okay, let's save just to make sure we're keeping up with things. Hello, Gallows Rock. Oh, hello. Silver Hand. Okay, so Silver's Hand apparently hates me. Alright, well, I guess that's that. I'm hated by a faction that I didn't even know I was hated by. I'll take that. That's pretty good.
Werewolf hunters. Not the best profession for job security.
Take that, and there we go. Let's see. Hawk feathers, cure disease, silver blade, silver longsword, steel earring.
Enemies don't ever seem to get tired.
Take that. Alright, let's see what's going on up here. Alright, take those. What about you?
See if good. Oh, sorry.
Take that. Nothing here. Okay. Pretty normal stuff. Just a whole bunch of silver hand. We don't really need to deal with them, really. They're just there. No need to cause them any grief, after all. Anything here? Yeah, just a few things here. Steel arrows are always nice. We don't need the bow. Do we want to take out the silver hands? Not really. We're not exactly a sinner against a silver hand. We don't have anything against them just yet. They just kind of attacked us first, so I'm not about to engage with them. Intentionally, that is. Alright, we just keep going this way. Okay. Guess we want to keep going up. I'll pray tomorrow just because I can. Not sure if we received a cap on mana regen though. Hard to say. We got a Giant's Camp though. This might actually be a good target for us. No idea though. We'll save. Okay, got baby mammoths. Hello. Level 32, okay. Spam the lightning bolt. And bada boom. Alright, take the giant's toe. I guess we can take the ice wolf pelt. The shield can go with us. And the battle axe can go. Do we need anything here? Mammoth cheese goes hard. Let's grab it. The cow, we don't really need, so we're just gonna ignore it. It's not been, dehydrated and all that yet, so there you go. Need the wrought iron dagger either. We can't check this chest, though. Pelts, hide, septums. Nothing too crazy. At least we're getting a lot of gold. That is a good thing. Grab these Edgar cheese wheels for mana regen. The more mana regen, the better, after all.
These giants, I'm so about kill the secrets.
Alright, we go this way. We're actually going to need to head a little north here, because otherwise we are going to be able to... We're not going to be able to go where we need to go. In fact, we're actually probably going to have to climb a mountain here, so we're going to have to go through the bandit camp. I didn't want to do this, but the game's leaving me no choice. So, I guess this is the path that we're taking now. Not like it's a big deal. We'll easily be able to do this. It's just slightly troublesome. Okay. Let's save here. We're getting there. We are going to need to get up close and personal in order to get some more souls, obviously. That's going to be the natural order of things, though. Conjuration's up to 61, not bad. Let's see, what do we get for Conjuration 61? We can increase the duration of summoned creatures, at least. That's an option. Okay, save.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
How about you let me through and I don't kill you?
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Yeah, so... Sorry about that, but no.
Your best, huh?
Just a bit.
Not impressed.
There we go.
It's to my life, step.
We don't need any of these, so let's go. need to read those. We'll quickly disable this trap here. Oh, nearly. There we go, got it. 28 septums, pretty nice. Take that, that, and that. And we'll leave the coin. It's just one septum. A launched her like a, oh, hello. Wasn't expecting another mage. That's close. We'll save here. Goat cheese wheel. Garlic's always nice. Okay, Gore.
Damn wizard. Keep your spells up.
Mage blood is sweet wine for my weapon to drink on. Come slake its thirst, coward.
Okay, got a mana pot. There we go. Extreme Magicka.
Stay yourself. I thought.
Alright. Fine steel horde helmet. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Grab this. Let's down one of the cheese wheels, I suppose. There we go.
Finally.
I knew I'd find you.
Zach, is someone there? Is someone there?
Down a pat. Mana pot. There we go.
Kill me. It's time to die.
Bandit Chief is 470.
Keep your spells away from me.
Just casually spam that. There we go.
They're all dead.
Just a scratch.
You're down low mana. And as long as we keep pelting you, it should be fine.
Swear I'll kill you.
Ah.
You're out.
You dare bring a Dunmer?
Keep your sword.
Okay, heavy armor increased slightly.
Enough!
Gonna leave your corpse out in the
There we go. And of course you get launched, so I can't actually loot you. Help these. I hate when that happens. I have to go fish her out. Where'd she go? She went over there, so she probably dropped into the water, didn't she? That's really annoying. God, that sucks. Ah! The woes of having powerful lightning spells that launch your enemies. Ah, well. First, let's get an idea of where everything is. Grab that. That. Charcoal's always good. For scrolls, that is. And for enchanting, that's actually pretty decent, I think. There we go. More lockpicks, always a welcome addition. Okay, we don't need the common tunic. Here we go. Oh wait, hold on, I need to check. Was there nothing in there? Yeah, it was. I just had to double check to make sure. Okay, Thug Brawler. Relatively unscathed. Nothing really loot worthy though. Okay, let's loot these. And last barrel. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to drop down here because a certain somebody dropped into the water, didn't they? Yep, here they are. I believe this is the bandit chief. No, that's the bandit archer, which is close, but not exact. Pick the hunting bow. I don't need the hunting bow though, so I'm actually gonna drop that real quick. There we go. Now, where were they? They cascaded off the edge here somewhere. Now, did they slide off? I think they did. Huh. I don't think they went down the waterfall.
Step and waste one more time.
You buying your boots?
Okay. Oh, hello. This is new. What's this? This is a not bad chest. We'll grab everything here. Nice. Wasn't expecting loot there, that's for sure, but I'm not unwelcome to it. Now, the only other option for the bandit would have been to fall off to the side of that cliff there, but I'm fairly certain she fell. Is she not? Lockpick, take the vagabond armor, ruby, air, gold. Dwarven dagger is always welcome.
Dreams are in the spirits. Wake up.
Okay.
Feel the absence.
So let's recall, they cascaded off the tower here. They slid down this rock here, and they fell down here. So they might have actually fell down into the water. God, ow. So they probably did go down the waterfall, didn't they? That's annoying. If only I had the ethereal perk. You know what? The bandit's not worth it. It really isn't. I'm gonna be real. I'd sooner just find another boss. It sucks that I lost the loot of that bandit chief, but it's not that bad. Sure, it might have had something good there, but who knows, right? We'll just roll with the punches. We'll be fine. We'll live with it. No biggie. All right. Let's go up And let's actually go to where I intended to go, which was going up here. And, yeah, going from there. Because we want to go up and around, essentially. At least this is the way I get to, the book area that we need to get to. At least by foot, I should say. It really does suck that we lost that, but whatever. Yeah, so we climb up here. Yeah, there they go. Get some training with our destruction magic is definitely going to be necessary, so that's why I'm doing this. Elk basically got roasted here. Oh, the venison shop's actually cooked as well. So apparently if you use lightning bolt enough and you get that as the kill, and they roast like that, there you go. You got them cooked. Magic at its finest. Anyways, we need to go up and around. Well, we just basically need to go east here, which is around this direction here. And we should come across, yep, this area. It seems that there's a fight already going on here. Not sure why, but okay. Let's down a sliced cheese wheel here. Increase our regen.
Damn wizard. Keep your spells off.
And because we are a mage killer with lightning, that's actually going to be an easy target for us. Of course, that said, mages are also a bane for us because we go down almost instantly if we do. What will happen to this chicken? Dang.
There's someone there.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Got a pot. Yeah, no, they don't suffer magic damage. What? That's cool. Oh, no, they do. Okay, never mind. Yeah, nice try. Hey. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so the Atronak got KO'd. A Rage Binder. Oh. Okay, so it wasn't a Flame Atronak. It was just a Rage Binder, whatever that is. Oh no. Okay. I was worried there for a sec. What the hell happened there? Another... Did he get launched as well? Or was he just... God, the lightning spells like to launch people. It's kind of funny, but kind of sad as well. So going by the direction, he would have gone this way, essentially. If he were to launch anywhere. Oh, hello. As expected. He's got some robes that give mana regen, but nothing too crazy. Okay. Not sure why they took out the chicken, though. Must have been a very aggressive chicken, that's for sure. For the plants, because we don't need them. We're definitely going to want the chicken egg, though. That's alchemy reagents. Iron dagger, dwarven arrows. The daggers will be good for enchanting, I guess. And I guess we go down and through this hole here. Alright, time to go get some books. Alright, we got the save. Let's get going. Okay, let's summon a new minion.
Kuiper's scowling.
Okay. I need more belt lanterns, so we're gonna ignore those. Those.
Crouching kinda hurts. Right? Can't just be me.
But hit L so that way you can see a little bit, because we don't necessarily need the sneak to actually be effective, we just need it to increase our skill level from time to time. Not that the magic damage is going to do much for us.
Get us some drinking money.
What is it?
Where can I put thirst?
Hello. Okay, let's down a potion of healing. Alright, drain your magicka. The less magic you have, the better. Make things 100 times easier for us, if that's the case.
Come slake its thirst, coward.
Alright. Apparently got salmon in here. Interesting. Really to catch fish, huh? Ah, well. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to pick up that ruined book. We've got some fishing maps, if we ever want to fish. I do think we should dedicate at least one stream to swimming at some point. That might be a good idea. Okay, ruined R. I think that's actually in trash here. Ruined book, there we go. Grey Mage Robes, Alteration, and a simple dagger. Don't need the goat hide. Iron dagger is good for enchanting. Beehive husk, sack. Another barrel. Random shenanigans. Leather strips. The room book. Cantus Folly. Seardic hide bracers. Wemmer Law. Wolf Queen. Alright. Wait for the mana? Wait for all this to regen. Oh, let's down a mana potion, why not? We've got the mana. And let's see if we can actually double cast Muffle now. No, as expected. You need 3 times the amount of mana to cast Muffle, for twice the amount.
That was pathetic. Didn't even do anything.
Okay, charcoal has been grabbed. Put a door.
What was that?
Broken iron armor, iron warhammer. I guess the only good thing is this.
Anybody there?
I hear the sounds of somebody looking for mages.
What was that?
That was pathetic. Didn't even do anything.
Ow. That was close.
Stay down, freak.
Take whatever your rules try.
Wow. That was quick. Okay, it might seem like a good idea to actually let these people go, but it actually isn't, so don't try it. What is this personal note? I'm curious. Or personal letter. Warlock, we are ready for the next dreaming. Tonight we shall honor the Dreamweaver again and invite her to our ritual. Please prepare your mind spells to guide our dreams through the nightmares. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep, so we just want to keep pelting them with magic. Because these are actually vampires, and we don't want them to live. If we can help it. We are not at the right point to actually accept vampirism, because we do need lichdom first, before we start jumping the gun. There we go. Guess we're getting some serious mana restoration. And this is good practice for our destruction, I suppose, so it works out. Okay, recover mana. There we go. And for our troubles, we can unlock this if we so desire, but I'm not going to do that just yet. We just want to keep practicing, because all of them are vampires.
Steady.
I'm not sure why they want vampires, but whatever. Not our problem. At the very least, this is good temporary practice for us, so that's good.
Shadows take you.
Let's get what we need.
Out of the way, meat.
Get out of here.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, so vampire. At least we're doing damage, so that's nice. Claudine Payron. Oh, so they do have names, it's just, they're NPCs, all the same.
Do your work.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing minimal damage. There we are. That's 2. And that just leaves you.
Out of the way, meat.
Yet another vampire.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay, recover stamina. Or rather, mana. We'll actually just aim from here. Save us the trouble. Yeah, you're getting injured, but that's fine. The practice to our destruction magic goes hard. Okay. We're almost there, just a few more casts and then we'll be able to continue. There we go. There we go. But yeah, no. All of them are vampires. They don't have gear on them, to be fair.
This better be worth it.
So they aren't that bad to deal with. But definitely if we let them out, they probably would start using their vampiric powers against us. So I don't want to risk it in case that is true. So I usually just take them out. That's just how I handle it. You could probably let them go and they will help you fight, but for this, we don't need to do it. Take the emerald. We'll take the bowl just so we can actually drop it later, so... Where is it? Bowl. Oh, wooden bowl, rather. So W. There we go. Pot pile, ferment, few things here and there, nothing too crazy. There we go. 5 for 10, dagger. Okay. And now we just wait for the summon. And now...
Draw your weapon, blood.
They see about to die, coward.
Don't do that! Don't do that!
How do you like that?
Each blood is sweet wine for my weapon to drink. Kill the slake and thirst, coward.
Get him off, guy.
Mage user. Lovely.
Down, you little dog.
Princess going hard. There you go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, no, they are experimenting on vampires. Of many, many vampires. And a few people even, so... They aren't the most morally sound individuals around here, so there you go. Take with it what you will. I have no idea what their research was going on, but it's certainly not good. What I've seen. Okay, Paula, nice. I'm just taking the effort to look through every single book. That is a necessity for us, so there you go. Eat, had hide bracers, some clothing, that's worth it. The boots are actually worth it as well. Really, I should just stop taking the cheap things now at this point, because we're at a point where we're actually earning a significant sum of money without too much issue. The hoarding is getting to me. I should probably drop some stuff, though. Let's see. go by weight here. We don't need daggers anymore. We'll keep the dwarven dagger at least. Or do we? Yeah, we keep the dwarven dagger. Keep the rapiers. Anything that's not weight we'll be fine with. Okay, let's see. Lose the... We'll keep the chef hat, because I kind of want to keep that route. Let's see. Whatever. I'll keep the rest. The daggers are some bit too far.
Quietly.
All things considering. I will actually take dueling dagger, and the long dagger, and the wave dagger. Yeah, I didn't really drop much, did I? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's keep going. Lightning rune, staff of the zombie, wavy dagger, robed dagger of souls, dagger.
What was that? Someone? That was pathetic. Go, boys! Attack!
Oh, you're running, apparently. That's another soul.
What's gonna be left to mourn you? Let us separate every coward in this province. And be rich.
Okay, that guy's running, I guess. The heck are you?
I swear it!
I guess while they're doing their thing, I guess, I'll do my thing. Why are they running? Oh well, no, not a big deal. Wolf Queen, yeah, no. Top pile, that's coin purse. Chest.
I swear it!
Okay, there we go. We got a door here. Take the helm. Why not? Don't need a dagger. Okay, soul gem. Don't need the cabbage. Okay. Alright, let's talk with you, I suppose. After throwing you away. Hello?
Please, help me!
So you're Orthorn?
Yes, yes! Did Archmage Arin send you? He sent you to rescue me, didn't he?
I mean, I'm just here with the books you took from the college.
What? The book? Oh. Oh, dear. I shouldn't have taken them, I know. It was stupid. I was stupid. It won't happen again. Help me get out of here, and I'll help you find them. Please.
Where are the books you stole?
I don't have them anymore. She took them. The caller. She's the one who put me in here. Please, let me out of here.
Why are you in the cage?
They threw me in here until they were ready to use me in one of their experiments. This wasn't supposed to happen. I thought they wanted my help, not to use me as a test subject.
Alright, is there a key for the cage?
No, it's the levers in the center there. Just make sure you don't pull the wrong one. Please, hurry. I don't like being in here. Don't leave me here.
There you go.
Thank you, thank you. I promise I'll help. And then I'll go back to the college and I'll beg them to let me back in.
Alright, well, where are the books?
Yes, of course. I said I'd tell you, didn't I? The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes. Although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up.
Right.
Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here.
I'm good. I don't need your help.
Ah, I see. Well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit and follow along quietly.
Get yourself to safety.
Don't you need my help?
I can handle this on my own.
Well, if you're sure, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful. And thank you.
Yeah. Alright, well. Off we go. Now, if I recall correctly, my allies just sort of bolted without me. Got some Jazz Bay grapes. Got leather strips. Yeah, so my allies just sort of ran ahead of me. So I'm not sure what's been destroyed and what hasn't. Oh well, we should be fine all the same. Most of this isn't really hard to clear out. A sack of charcoal, looks good. Could get some clean bandages, I suppose, but there isn't really need to. Yeah, we don't need it. We're fine. My knowledge, anyways, we're fine. Wait, hold on. That was a minor outfit. That can actually be... Yep. That. Okay, we're a bit overweight now. Okay, let's drop anything that we're not going to be using. Drop this. Drop this. Okay, we're gonna go by shortest value here now. Let's see. Don't need this, 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 this. This can go, this can go. And these cuff boots will keep. Keep the daggers. I'll have to do for now. We'll change it up as we go. You're another vampire, so that's another bit of vampire dust. Fire Mage Adepts, had some Briar Hearts. Ice Spike, ooh, it's a decent spell. Then there's you. Dwarven Dagger, we'll grab that, I suppose. Staff of Poison Spray, pretty decent. We're a little overweight now. Let's go by value as planned. We'll keep to 30 costs now. Okay, Damson Fire, Monolith. Fire Mage, Restoration, Personal Letter, I guess we can read that. Why not? Okay. Yeah, we don't need it. Yeah, it's just another note thing. Shenanigans, if you will. Okay, apparently that worn loose scarf is something with a red lightning bolt. Not sure what that is, but okay. Anything in the cupboard? Flute. Let's save here. Honestly, this part's probably the easiest. Yeah, mana pot.
Down with this little dog.
Lifetime mistakes made by your mother led you to this moment.
Alright, there we go.
How's that fail?
Not bad at all. We've cleared out the majority of the area here. Got the petty soul gem. Chest. Okay, grab the empty potion bottles. Those are always welcome. Soul gem fragments are always a welcome addition. Okay, we're running low on inventory yet again. Worried about that, but not to a extreme degree. Conjuration spells are 10% less. Got another personal recipe. We got raised corpse spell. God, I gotta figure out weight. Okay. We don't need the Ethereum Wars. It's actually a quest book, so we can't actually drop it. Unfortunate. Yeah, we got a lot of herbs. Hold on. Let's actually spam eat a whole bunch of these. Hold on. Oops. I did not mean to eat that many. Let's just eat a whole bunch here. Bring this down to 50. Here we go. Eat a whole bunch of red mountain flowers now. Gonna cause a bit of lag, but that's fine. There we go. That should reduce weight by some. There you go. Okay, soul gem. Garnet. Half pile. What's with these bugs? Hell did I do? Okay, I certainly nuked up one of them at the very least. Dang. Oh well, not my problem. Alright, let's get going. Okay, nothing here. Oh. Okay, what's in here? The saber cap's always nice. Apprentice Necromancer gets the novice robe, so grab that. There we go. Alright, let's save. And let's go into the Felglow Keep. No longer in the dungeon, that is. Should be good. soul gem, coin purse, dresser. Take that. Okay.
That was pathetic. Someone
Let's back up. Nice try. Okay, that was my mistake. Okay, it's too bad. Yeah, no, I got targeted there. That's inevitable, though, given magic. Okay. Well, it's not too bad an issue. We'll be able to take him out with ease. Just gotta spam my spells a bit more.
You would dare.
Alright, let's go in, cause some ruckus.
What was that?
Seriously? Okay. Okay, down a potion. Mana potion. Okay, ice heart. No. Damn. Okay, yeah, no, they really go for me if I give them a chance. There is no mercy if I just give them a chance. That said, I do have the warrant of a level up, so there's options. Okay, let's down a mana potion here.
Someone there.
Still yourself.
Okay. Oh. Ow.
Don't do that.
I'll see you.
Okay. Ice heart goes hard. There we go. That's another. Okay, mana potion.
I'll see you in the afterlife.
Here we go. There's another. There we go. Alright, let's backtrack now. Start with this room and go forward with looting. Okay. So, doors to oblivion. Alright, conjure, grab the robes, there you go, petty ramp, gem. Pretty basic stuff. Okay, and here, there's a whole bunch of food stuff. Grass pod will take, let's see, what's in those sacks? Take those.
4 soldiers and a stock star. I don't know about magic, my heroes, but I don't think they were here to worship Talos.
Let's drop the basket. There we go. White caps, scaleophobia, or whatever it's called. Steel hunting knife actually goes hard. We'll grab that. The wheat is always a welcome addition, and Felglow chest key. All right, cool. Whoops. Don't need those baskets. Okay. So far, so good. Grab the potion. Okay, that's... It requires a key to unlock that. Okay. We didn't actually level up, oddly enough. Not for this, anyways. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Mage lights, that's... Okay, small sack. And now you. God, we're overweight. Okay,
Need
Gore.
some blood?
Actually,
Till
no,
next
not
time,
you,
brother.
Gore. Zora.
Something on your mind?
I need to trade some things with you, just to carry some things. Why do you have 50 tundra cotton? I'm sorry, what? Okay, I guess you have 50 tundra cotton. Okay, we'll go by weight here. Okay, and there we go. That should help our weight a little bit by a significant sum. That should at least allow us to carry more things. The good thing about followers...
Here we go.
Oh, hello. Down some healing. Where you at? There you go.
You're nothing.
Aren't you kidding? Ah! Did I save? I don't think I did. Bugger. Ah. Hate this area. Mages do suck, though. That's just the inevitability of it. Ah, okay. Alright, first let's,
I'm right here.
yeah, I need to trade some things with you first, so that way we don't have to worry about this immediately. Go by weights. Here we go.
You go, I'll follow.
Okay, so first cast this. Now this. Now down a mana potion. And bada boom. And I crashed. Great. God dang it. Ah! Pain. Alright, well let's load up the game, I guess. What a mood. What a mood. What a mood. I guess we'll give this a minute or two to reload, so I apologize in advance for that, but can't really help it when the game crashes on us. Huh. Then again, we did die quite a bit, so it's partly on us, so... Oh well. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna mute for a bit, and when it comes up, I will be ready to go. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm gonna take a few minutes and then I'll be properly back, so give me a sec. Alright, let me just close this, and there we go. Alright. Let's go. Let's do this. And hopefully we'll get it done this time properly. So, here's how we'll do it. We'll fight once, save, load, fight again. The problem is I'm barreling into a fight and not taking into consideration the dangers of said fight, which tends to be the norm for these sorts of things. To be fair, we are on legendary difficulty, so I'm thinking like, hey, I can handle this, when in reality, I can't actually do so. It sucks, but that's just the reality of it. We're having issues dealing with the enemy.
Let's do this.
Alright.
Didn't even do anything.
sweet wine for my weapon.
Okay, that's one.
Slake thirst, coward.
There we go, that's two.
That was fun. Please wait till this way.
Are we fine?
Things very, very bad.
Just barely.
4 soldiers and a stone star. I don't know
Alright.
about magic, my
Take
hero,
this.
but I don't think they were here to worship Talos.
Alright, Zora,
So what now?
I need to pass you some items.
I'll carry what I can.
We'll go by weight. There we go.
Alright.
Now, we will save specifically here as one step. We will make sure we get the loot from these mages here. Okay.
What the? Is someone there?
Oh, okay.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Oh, I guess you've just decided to run, which is annoying. Oh, hello. Okay. Down the mana pot. There we go. Got another. Alright, there we go. Made them into attacks. There we go. Okay. Nope. Now for you. That's another. There we go. And now for you. Whew. What a tedious amount of progress, but we managed to do it in the end, so that's good. Take the arrow. Not sure why Zora Fairchild is throwing in her lot into archery, but I mean, to each their own, I suppose, huh? I mean, I guess it's slightly better than what could be done, but I digress. Brass pod. Oops, didn't mean to take that. Roll a shroud, okay. We did level up though, so that's good. That's another HP boost. It probably won't help us a lot, but it's still a boost. Every little bit counts, though I can't really complain. Okay, let's see, illusions at 32, alchemy is at 55. I guess we could make our potions better by increasing their quality. That would be the best choice. However, speech feels like the right choice, all things considering. I don't know. I'll give it some thought. We don't need anything from here. Okay, feather goes hard here. Alright. Ice Mage Adept. Apprentice Conjurer. A lot, okay. How about you? Barrel. Before I forget, actually, let's save. This is the time that we do want to save. Okay, there we go. Okay, not bad. Check this. How about the cupboard? Flute's probably the only good thing. In the dresser, there is big fine boots. Okay, and here there is nothing? Yeah, nothing that we need. And here, I think we checked. Yep, we did. Okay, and for you... take that dagger. Okay, is there anything cool upstairs? I don't think there would be. There is a person here, though. Wooden door here. Sliced goat cheese wheel is going to be good for mana regen. I think in here there's a number of stuff that we can do here. Cupboard. Hello, we'll take that unusual gem. Got some rolls of paper, apothecary satchel. Nothing too crazy. We could make some things here, if we wanted. Let's go by weight here. Actually, let's go by value here. Hold on. We've got silver emerald rings. This is the better looking one, it seems. And iron helmets go hard. For... not so much for weight, though. Yeah, I guess we can make some helms. Why not? Iron knife. His small antler and whatnot. Make a whole bunch of nails, I suppose, if we really wanted to, but there's no need to. Although it would be good practice, to be fair, so it's not that bad idea. And it would get rid of all of our weight, wouldn't it? If we just dropped the nails. Practice. Okay. And then all we do is just drop the nails, because we don't really need all those nails. Yeah, we don't need 430 nails. Not anytime soon, anyways. Okay, enchanting-wise, we can disenchant some things, I would imagine. Yeah, we don't need this. Don't need this. Zora Fairchild is around. She is. Oh, are you still hostile because there's enemies around, I guess? Oh well. How is enchanting
Flaming
going?
sword.
Okay.
Scare some bandits senseless.
let's see, what is the most expensive currently? That'd be burden and damage weapon, so we'll just stick with burden here.
I got a knack for that.
Okay. Okay. Silver blade. Burden. There we go. $91, $10.57. I mean, we could go with Cyrodiilic chainmail armor, and then we could fortify armor rating to make the defenses of one of our companions way better. That might be pretty good. Steel horned helmets. Yeah. $16.82. Yeah, let's just go for conjuration here. This will increase the value. This is just practice more than anything. Golden Ruby Circlet. We would allow ourselves a hat and then a circlet, I believe, for enchanting, as opposed to a helmet. So there is that option available to us, just we can't use a helmet with it, so... So we could theoretically just wear a circlet that gives an armor boost alongside other things. Casting Light goes the hardest, though, for price, when it comes to hat-based items. Okay, so 19... 21... Alright, so 21 goes hard. So Restoration duration is the best. I'll even make a greater version here. Cast Light is the best. Okay. Restoration duration goes hardest, so yep. And hide armor. There we go. Done. Whole bunch of enchanting. And that gets us our enchanting up to 61, which is impressive. For doing so, we've actually got a boost to health, magic, and stamina materials. Certain enchantments can resonate with specific materials, amplifying their effects up to 25%. I don't know what this means in particular. So let me actually do a quick Google search on that, I guess. Well, I'll do it next time. For now, we should be fine. The enchanting was done mainly just to get some... get rid of some soul gems. So that'll reduce the weight by some. Or at least it will reduce the weight of filled soul gems, I should say. Because those will be gone and they'll use it to gear. It's a number of things, really. Okay. Need potato, don't need that. I'll drop that when I get a chance. Okay. Need the belt lantern, don't need a cast pot. I'm gonna drop these 3 in favor of the smaller sticks. Okay, there we go. That should be enough for now. Anything here? We'll take the septums. Wardrobe? Nope. Ah, here we go. Knapsack will be good. Ebony earrings. We got immortal blood. Healing.
This had better be worth it.
Let's play grapes. Barrel with stuff here. Briarheart. The dresser in here. Simple iron armor could go hard. At the very least, it's some semblance of profit. Immortal Blood will be a good book to read real quick. There we go. Hand-to-hand insight is always nice. Another personal letter. We got a few things. Flames. We already know flames. We don't know Ice Spike. I don't think we know Ray's Corpse, so that'll be interesting. Anything in here? No, we've already checked those.
Let's get what we need and get out of here.
Yeah, we no longer need to stick around here. The only other thing is this door. So we'll check this side here first. We'll go from there. Actually, let's check the door here first. I think this is barred, isn't it? Yeah, it's barred. So we need to go this way anyways. Let's actually go into items here and go into here. We want to favorite mending and recovery. There we go. Okay. Yeah, seriously, nothing. Must be because we lured in a lot of enemies. Oh, we got some destruction training. That's pretty good. If it wasn't already obvious, I'm not being optimal with my growth. I'm just doing what I like. Okay, no. Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna abandon the books. You know, it's just there's so many. Yeah, let's just leave it be. We'll just give it a rough search. If we find something, we find something. Here we go. We can take that loot. That's profits. Yeah, no need to search through all those containers. We're at the point where we no longer need to do that, I don't think.
Is someone there?
Yeah! Okay. Ow!
Mage blood is sweet wine.
I think I saved, didn't I? I hope I did.
Thirst,
I did save at a certain area, so I did save behind there. Over by after I did enchanting, so there isn't. So I didn't lose too much progress. If I did, I did save over here. So yeah, let's just get going. Okay, that. Those. Read this. Pick it up. Okay, down a mana potion. Alright, pray.
That was pathetic. It didn't even do anything.
What was that?
Come out and face me.
Okay.
Easy.
There we go.
It was actually boring.
Nice. That was too bad. Grab this. Elven Dagger goes hard. Feldglow Keep Key goes harder. We don't really need anything from here. Grab the leather strips.
Watch your step.
The Jazzbreak grapes is nice. Bungle Pod, that hats are always welcome, I believe. We don't need to search everything. Fire Salt's always a welcome addition. Got a key here. I think candlesticks were the way of the future, I think. What was it I picked up? I picked up a bowl, didn't I? I picked up a plate. Drop that. And Shrine of Julianos would give us 50 mana, as opposed to mana regeneration, which I think mana regen is better. Of course, we need quite a bit of it to actually make it useful. Garlic, Pyromintia. Nice loot here. And table. Got that charcoal stick. Alright, and a depth chest. God, this is a difficult dungeon, though. Then again, that's mages for you, huh? And bada bing, bada boom. Necromancer robes of major illusion. Okay, so that's 20% reduction, not bad. For what it is, that is. Okay, another wooden door. And this leads us up to the special area. And I guess I'll loot these little bits here. Yeah, just ignore those. I'll quickly eat a mammoth cheese bowl, this. Eat some potato soup here. Alright. And that'll be the area that we gotta be careful of most. Ice spike. Okay. I'm gonna pause here for a moment, be right back, and I will be back shortly. See you guys in a bit. I just gotta do some stuff, as why I'm being right back. Alright, apologies for the delay, I am now back. Let's go into fighting. Let's do this.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
I'm here for the books from the college.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Well, I'm not going anywhere without those books.
Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all. That was pathetic. Didn't even do anything.
Are you kidding? Insta-kill. Okay. Well, pain. Okay. Suit yourself. That's, annoying. Wait, seriously? If it had to be one thing, it had to be this. Damn it. Okay, let's just speed through this real quick. Grab the book. There we go. Oh.
Choked it dead.
There we go.
I had to buff that out later.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a mistake on my part. But that's still annoying. Dang it. Okay, yeah, no, let's just speed through this. We've already looted you. Loot you. Pop this open. Okay, ignore those. Spray. Okay, that's immediately. There we go, got it. Major illusion robes. Grab this. Coin purse.
Oh, sorry.
Garlic drop. Ignore the rest. Pop this open. Ignore those. Go up the stairs. Alright. Given the circumstances, she's gonna use ice magic. So we should probably prep some potions beforehand. So, well, no. Let's prep a whole slew of elemental potions. Just to save ourselves trouble. I mean, she's giving us ample opportunity to prepare after all, so might as well, right? Yeah, let's make some potions of resist elements, and then we should be good. Alright, here we go. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to prep some fire. Hold on, let's see. So snowberries... fire, let's see. Yeah, so resist fire.
Brew something invigorating, blood.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, resist frost. We can resist poison as well. There we go. And then we go into shock. And if we can, resist magic would also be good.
Health potions.
So resist shock, and then resist magic. There we go. That should do it. That should cover fire, frost, shock, poison, and magic. So as long as we down those, as well as prep for the eventual danger, that'll at least reduce the amount of threats we're going to be suffering from. So this will increase our survivability rate more than anything. Okay. Alright, go into potions. Alright, mending. Okay, recovery. Okay, fire resist. Let's go by type. Oh, we might as well do rejuvenation. Where is it? Magic resist. Poison resistance +1. Shock resist. And it's gonna be a save.
So you're the one who... How nice to meet you. So you're just... You come here, kill my... Are you a... Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
Ah, steady.
Hot.
Don't tell me that was your best shot.
Ow. Okay, we're gonna save here. It's a bit dangerous, but it needs to be done. Nope. Mana potion, healing. Oh, that was difficult, but we managed in the end. Obviously the books got a bit ruffled up there, but we managed to do it in the end, so can't really complain. We got the books. There we go. Pop this open, and off we go to the exit. Let's see, you got soul gem fragments. There we go. Common soul gem, potions, grand soul gem, pretty good. Iron Helm, the Wolf Queen, Ball 8. Garlic here and there. Take that. What's in here? Amulet Mara, Magic Regen. Circlet of Minor Illusion. Spectral Sabercat. Gold. Death. Charcoal. Pretty good stuff all across. Alright, let's go down into Feldwell Keep here. We've managed to succeed, which It was a bit of an endurance battle, but we managed it in the end, so I can't completely complain. The results speak for themselves. Take this. Not sure I didn't loot that, but whatever. Hey, let's get out of here. Yeah, we don't need anything else here, so let's get out of here. Alright. We've done it. And the game crashed. God damn it. Well, hopefully it didn't crash in a position where I can't just go outside, because I do want to continue playing. So I guess, unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait until this loads again. That sucks. I should have saved. Hopefully it, with that loading screen, it actually did save, or set up an autosave. But, we'll have to see, really. But, yeah, we'll have to, wait and see. I'm hoping it works. Should. Alright. Now we wait. Once more. This game, I swear. If it's not crashing, it's doing something else. Oh well. I'll just give it a minute to load, and we should be good to go. Okay. Well, it should be able to... Should almost be done. Taking its sweet time, that's for sure. There we go. Finally. Took its time, but it's managed to be complete. Alright. Okay, thank goodness it had a, we managed to succeed in getting a, autosave. Holy hell, would that have been annoying if it didn't. That said, now I think about it, there's another locked room that we can check out, so it might be worthwhile to do that instead. Just to see how it goes, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Open a door. We'll take out what's over here. There we go. Now, before we go over there, I do want to check this out. Yeah, we'll go into the dungeon here. Why not? It should be fine now, I hope. but we'll see. And this leads us over into here. Oh, okay. I was wondering where that led. Alright, before we go any further, I will save, though, over by the door, just so any shenanigans don't affect our game too heavily, I hope. And we should get a crash here. Or we should not, rather. And if things go well, we can keep going. I was certainly right to get the magic resist, though. Or at the very least, the resistances for potions. Those really helped quite a bit. Alright, but we've cleared out this fortress, and now we can technically return whenever we want. For our purposes, though, let's see. Where do we want to go? Let's remove that. It would be in our best interest to probably go over to returning the books. So we've got two choices. Either I can fast travel there, or I can just go the usual route of just traveling by foot, which is always the fun choice. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something on this cliff here. Let's actually climb up the mountain here, because I know for a fact there is actually something up here. So if we can find where that is... Ice mage is somewhere around here. Ah.
If every fight was that boring, I'd probably be a merchant.
Funny how mages are now sent flying casually like that, but hey, that's just how it goes, don't it? We are running low on weight. We're running low on, it's a whole slew of things.
What a view.
Alright, so. Oh, hello, a fire mage. Okay, so they were fighting one another, it seems. Okay. That would explain a number of things. Okay.
Get down.
Okay. Delta Warriors going ham. That's a big skeleton, actually. Alright. Delta Warrior had a whole bunch of gold on him. Nothing too crazy. If I'm not mistaken. Let's save here first before I go any further, because there is things around here, I would imagine. Oh, hello.
Stay down.
Quite like a dozen.
Okay, you have another skeletal warrior that's massive. What the heck's going on here? That is another skeletal warrior that's giant. Are there just massive warriors around? There we go, that's another. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. The gold is pretty good. Let's mine this real quick. Can't be bad. Or never hurt.
Down, little dog.
kind old woman.
Told you I'd put you
Here
down.
we go.
Probably only got a handful of scars from this side.
Nice. Ah, here it is. Okay. So if we climb up this mountain here, there should be a standing stone with a dragon priest. I think this will be the last individual that we target before we wrap things up. Of course, dragon priests are a bit unique in that sense. So we gotta be a bit careful here. Because Sheerpoint is a very... I would imagine dragon priests are insanely difficult. So... doing it not prepared is, yeah. Don't do this without being prepared. Okay, we will down an egg their cheese wheel. And yeah, there it is. There he is. That is 2,000. Seriously? He regenerates so fast. Okay. Ow! Yep, that sounds about right. Yep, we are nowhere near ready for them. Okay, yeah, no, we want to avoid that area like the plague. This is not a guy that we want to face. But it's good to note where he is. That is a good enough indicator on what we need to do next when we do eventually reach level 50. But for now, we are not ready for it. We are not ready yet. Spearpoint is just a too difficult an area for us right now. But when we are ready for the priest, we will deal with him. So until then, we need to go. Okay, let's just mount upon a horse here. And we're just gonna warp out. Yep, we're going back to the College of Winterhold. We need to increase our potential and power. And to do that, we just need to level up to level 30, which will be the start of our ascension to Lichdom, which is the core of our powers. At least our soon-to-be core power. Anyways. Alright, off we go. Let's hop off. Hello.
Illusion.
What you got for sale, bud? I got some things I can sell to you at very least. I don't need those staves. Don't need... Actually, before I do continue, let's actually get the speech level that we need so that we can get normal merchant prices now. Let's save here. Yes, we did waste some surplus here, but that's fine.
So, you wish to master the arcane
Yes,
arts?
I do. I'm gonna sell some things. Well, actually, before I do.
Alright then.
Again, before I do, I need to down a merchant pot. There we go. Alright, Drevis, now I'm
Spells and
ready.
incantations
Oh,
for
this
those
is
with the
delay.
talent to cast them.
Take that. Oh, you've actually run out of gold. Okay. What sort of things do you have? You got Silence, Soothe. I'm gonna take the Night Eye spell and then sell the rest to you. Have these, and I guess what's the cheapest one? I'll keep the Sarthal amulets. You can take the simple iron armor, I suppose. There you go.
Alright then.
Let's see, who else can we talk with to get a whole bunch of loot from? I guess we go into the college itself, see what's what.
The Archmage believed it important. It must be powerful.
We don't know that. We don't even know what it is. Where is Arin anyway?
In his quarters with that Thalmor on Kano. Something urgent, it sounded like.
All right, that's enough. Let's return to our business, please.
All right.
What are you looking at?
Here's the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Okay, got a whole bunch of books. Alright, let's talk with Toldir.
Good to see you.
Urag suggested I come to you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before.
Right.
Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel it? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Arin is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
What?
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Aren't you just an advisor here?
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Sure.
I am so out of my element here.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the Archmage's corridor, so we need to go this way instead of following, the putting it lightly.
Those are College of Winterhold robes, aren't they?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if
Yes?
you're talented.
Until next time.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
Alright, finally. It took your time.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Right.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person.
What do you want with me?
I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Alright, if it's that dangerous, then why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Alright, so what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
Alright, what do you expect me to... What do you expect from me, then?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Okay, where can I find this augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a
Still
specific
here.
member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
Somebody's booty.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
What did the Psijic want?
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Alright.
Now if you'll excuse me.
Now, before we do continue on, I do want to try and craft some scrolls, so before we do begin, first let's do some research on learning some scrolls here. Why not, right? You don't need the song to return. We can use those into scroll paper. Make a whole bunch of gem dust as well. There we go. Now we can make a whole bunch of enchanted ink. And we can make a whole slew of enchanted scrolls. If anything, summons would probably be the way to go, right? Yeah, we're gonna make a whole bunch of scrolls of Spectral Sabercat. Why not? And I guess we can also make a Scroll of the Bound Sword, or... Let's go with Lightning Runes, actually. That'll give us some experience that we need to level things up. Alright. Health is at 190. Instructions at 45. Alteration could do with a boost. Alteration spells last twice as long, and we could increase our mana regen if we do it right. Resist incoming magicka and stamina damage. Magic resists. I don't know. It really depends on us what we want to get, huh? Alchemy would probably be the focal point here, wouldn't it? Merchants have extra gold? No. More likely to succeed bartering. Entrepreneur would be probably the best, but we don't have access to it. He already has that. Oh god, this could be insane. Poisons you place in enemy pockets are 50% stronger. Carry weight is increased by 50. That could probably be really good for us, even if we just invest a little bit into it. The carry weight goes hard, really. Yeah, no, deep pockets would probably be really good for us, but we don't need it. Okay. I don't know what to get. I guess I'll leave it alone for now. I can ponder my orb. The orb is opaque, revealing nothing to you. That is unfortunate. We're gonna take that.
Crouching kinda hurts, right?
We do want that book because it will allow us to teleport. So I'm definitely gonna learn that.
When my face was burned, my suitors
go.
begged to see me. Only when I showed up, they ran away too. Just like that Sijik. You'll get used to it.
Alright, we're definitely learning Shallowdoor's Beacon. This is a good spell for us, because this will allow for us to teleport back over to Winterhold. I wish I had done this before, but that's a mistake on my part. But hey, now we know the spell, and we don't need to worry about it. So now, all we do is we just go here, and we'll drop the book. The same for Courage. Because we can't really sell that either way. We'll learn the Ice Spike. We'll learn all the other spells that we haven't learned yet, so... just get that done and over with, put simply. Why not, right? But we're almost at the point where we can actually get Lichdom. We just got a few more levels, and then we gotta go focus into it. And I do believe we need to go to Falkreath for that. We've learned Night Eye. Now we can learn Raised Corpse. Here we go. Done is done. Alright, and for the trouble... Yeah, we basically did quite well for ourselves, so I can't really complain. We also got, Ancient Nord Drakirs, whatever they are. Or Drakers. Alright, and I guess we'll go see if there's anything else we need to do. Or any, books we can pick up. From the Destruction Tree, I guess? That would be ideal.
I almost can't believe it.
Make it quick.
Hello?
The mages at the College of Winterhold.
Yes,
yes, I haven't got all day.
No desire to go back.
Maybe they have private tutors. We use some lessons from Mirabelle.
Well, grab these. Going. Well, there you go. That's all that done.
Make it quick.
I don't think there's anybody that I need to see here, so... What time is it? I cannot wait in this location, so I guess I go into the courtyard. It is 2 in the morning, so yeah, we're gonna need to go into, the Hall of Countenance, I believe, for the Destruction Mage. Finis, Devrin, Falra... Yeah, so, Feralda's here. Good that there's a, little network that we can use to figure out what's where. Don't need to talk with him.
What is it? I haven't had much sleep.
We got
spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast
Alright,
them.
I guess robes, right? Robes would be the best thing for us right now. So we're just gonna sell him a random assortment of goodies here. This is gonna train our conversation skills as well. Alright, we're gonna go by... I guess value? Okay, so bound, we can conjure a Dremora warrior, Frost Atronak. Frost Atronak would probably be the strongest for us, to be quite honest. Yeah, let's get Frost Atronak. That's just a stable choice for us. Daedric Cure is tempting, but not necessary. Necromancer Ritual. Gain 30 health and magicka every time a friendly conjured or reanimated minion dies for 120 seconds. Yeah, we don't need that. We will sell some books. Here we go. And in fact, let's sell these. And then we'll sell some of the diamond stuff. Here we go. Thank you.
What do you think you're doing? Take a look.
Okay. Yeah, no, you don't have anything that I really want, huh? Yeah, sorry, but illusion isn't really my forte right now. Not yet, anyways. Here we go.
Why, you?
What we got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Yep. Let's go by value here. Adept Robes of Instruction. Novice, Apprentice, and Adept spells cost 25% less. Your Magicka regeneration also increases by 25. This is probably the best robes that we're going to get right now, so we'll grab those. And we can also get a book. We should go for Chain Lightning, which deals 50% shock damage to health and Magicka, then leads to a new target. That would probably be the best choice for us. Greater Sparks also goes hard, so we'll get that. Lightning Cloak is tempting. Static Touch deals 75 shock damage to health Magicka enemies in melee. We'll grab that. And then we'll sell our plethora of enchanted goodies. We don't need this. Don't need the Ring of Major Rejuvenation. We don't need the Amulet Stendar, but we'll keep those just in case. Don't need that. Got a whole bunch of earrings. Sell this ring. Alright, we'll sell our Novice Robes of Alteration.
Until next time.
And we're gonna wear our new Adept Robes. Here we go. We've now got Adept Robes of Destruction, which is going to increase or decrease the amount of cost for our magic. We are now costing 5%. And the mana cost for it is actually going very minimal. I think there's like a cap on how much it goes down, though, going by the mod pack. So there is a hard limit on everything. But that's fine. We're just going to quickly learn our new spells here. And we're probably going to start using Chain Lightning, which is going to be the stronger variant of the spell, which is the next best thing for us. We'll learn Conjure Frost Atronach. That's going to help us get a good defensive minion, as opposed to something that's going to be a problem for us. Okay. Greater Sparks is basically just a press and hold spell for us. That's going to be convenient to use. And one last spell. Static Touch. By far the strongest of the spells. I just hope my casting does it justice. Okay.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Alright, Chain Lightning, Greater Sparks, Static Touch, no longer Firebolt. So Chain Lightning is the most expensive. Gonna cost us a lot of mana, but that's to be expected. So what I think is going on is our reduction is only reducing it so much, so we won't be able to reduce it any further than this. The next best thing that we can do in order to make it as small as possible is to get the Elementalist perk. And let's see, we want Chain Lightning to be 2. We'll have Static Touch be 1, Greater Sparks be 3. 4, 5, 6, and 7.
What a view.
Okay, so this spell should deal an insane amount of damage, supposedly, compared to, say, Shocking Touch here, which is 37. So normally, what it would do is it would deal 50 damage compared to what it would normally deal. Oh, actually, I don't know. This is probably... We got a 25% increase, so it's hard to tell. But at the very least, what I do know...
That's for sure. Freezing.
Ah, well. We'll have to practice with it, but this should do an insane amount of damage. But I digress. I am going to wrap it up here for today. We've managed to clear out the books. We've managed to get into Adept Magic, so that's going to be nice. So when we do eventually get into stronger uses of magic, we will get way more bulky and stronger. And hopefully, by to next stream, we will have achieved level 30. That's at least the hope. I don't think we'll get to level 30 at that point, but we'll try our best, essentially. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.